Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back with another quick tips video. Today it is just me. I promise Tiffany will be back.
Well, I'm here.
Well, she's right behind her, but people want to see, you're the pretty face here. I'm just the
Your
other
face
boy,
is pretty.
So, not quite the same. So today we're going to talk about how to remove the ghost followers that are hurting your reach and engagement on Instagram. So the first question is, what is a ghost follower? So that is essentially a follower who either doesn't use that account anymore, they are following you but they're dormant, they are fake followers, so actually spam or bot accounts that are following you and obviously are not engaging. So why would you have ghost followers? There are actually a number of reasons why. First of all, you've just been followed by spam accounts, which happens to all of us. You have done the follow-unfollow method. That is something that we are very, very strongly against here. You can check out this video right here to learn about why it is trash and that you should not be doing it. You have purchased fake followers in the past, which looks nothing to be embarrassed about. Everyone makes mistakes, people go through it. And finally, you may have just had your account for a while and then you've had people that followed you back in the day and then they stopped either engaging with you or stopped using their account, and therefore you stopped being served to them, therefore they're not engaging with your posts. So why would you want to remove these ghost followers? So when we look at that, you want to actually think about how Instagram's algorithm works. So it's primarily based on the attention economy. And what that means is they will rank your account and feed you more into people's news feeds when they see that you put out engaging posts that maintains attention from your followers. So if you have a bunch of inactive or ghost followers that are technically following you, and some of them may be served your post, but they're just ignoring them because they're either not being used or they're a fake account and so on and so forth, then it's going to actually de-rank your account in the Instagram algorithm, which is going to hurt your reach because there's no engagement. So basically what you're doing by removing the ghost followers is making sure that all your posts are only being seen by people who actually care about your account and about your posts and are engaging with that. Based on this theory, now we do have to make it clear that this is just a theory. Instagram have never been this transparent about how their algorithm works. So this is just what we are deducing from the information that they have put out there. And that's, if you remove these fake followers and therefore your posts are fed to people who are actually following you, that is going to increase your engagement because these are real people who actually care about you and will double tap and will comment. That's going to therefore increase your ranking in the algorithm and continue to feed that to more people who will then engage because you've actually got rid of all of that kind of gray area mess of just people who have followed you over the years and the fake accounts and all of that stuff, and removed their detrimental effects on your post and on your account. Everyone's after followers, but if you're removing followers to therefore increase engagement, that'll gain you more real followers who actually care, and that's really what it's all about. It's, we've said this before, it's better to have 1,000 people who follow you who really care than 100,000 people who couldn't care less about what you do.
Got a clean house.
Exactly right. All right, so this brings us to the moment you've been waiting for. How do you actually do this? Well, it is extremely simple. Instagram have put all the tools there to help you help them. So this is the first way that I like to do it. This is something I've been doing recently, is proactively removing followers before I even forget about it. So as you see here, this account right here I'm going to tap on. Looking at this is not a real account. This is someone selling fake. It's not like, I can't even really tell what it is. It's selling followers. Are they selling money? I don't know what the hell they're doing, but we don't want them here. So you're going to go into the account. You're going to tap up the top in this 3 little dots and you're going to press remove follower, and it double checks that you want to do that because obviously Instagram wants people to follow each other and engage. So they want to make sure that this is an action you want to take. You go, hell yes, remove that, bam, you're good to go. That is the most efficient way of doing this because you're not doing it later, which I'm about to show you how to do that as far as doing it in bulk, but this just gets them one by one. You see a follower come through that you're like, this is not a real account, remove it immediately. It's not helping you. Those numbers that you get from them are completely worthless. So the second way, if you go to your account and you go to the followers here, so what we're going to do is go through, I'm going to try and find an account that looks a little shady. Basically, without even trying to find one, you can see right here it just says remove on the right hand side, which didn't always do that. This is a new thing that they brought in here. I'm trying to see if there's something that I think is obviously fake, because maybe I'll just scroll down a little bit. So this one here is a pretty good example. This one has no profile picture, no bio, a very sort of weird generic name. They always have a mix of letters and numbers in their handle, which this one has here. This one actually has no posts, only 9 followers and 31 following, and I bet you could pretty much say most of these ones that are following this account are fake, or very likely to be fake, or they're doing follow-on follows, so they're following anybody and anything. So this would be a pretty obvious example of a fake account. At the very least, it's an account that isn't engaging with you. So I'm going to remove that one. This next one here actually is almost one that looks, it could go either way. They don't have a profile photo, which actually can happen. We have some friends who don't have a profile photo on their Instagram and they follow us. So it's not always the way to tell it. This one actually looks like it could be a real account. The account that I have here is a music account, like it's a record label. So I'm going to leave this one here because it is a real account, at least for now.
Yeah, and you can actually go and look into who they're following. Yeah. Like, for example, High Season gets that. Mm-hmm. But then I realized there are people who just create accounts to follow our tips. But they might not, and then I'll look and I'll see who else they're following, and they're following a bunch of other coaches or other social media accounts. I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
And that's not who you want to get rid of.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's a real person who's interested. I'm not going to penalize them for not caring about their
Correct.
Instagram profile.
So that was something we realized for High Season specifically, right? So for your account, it could be a very similar thing. If you're in a specific niche, if you're doing scrapbooking or something, I don't know why that came to mind, but if the person who kind of looks a bit like a sketchy account is following a ton of scrapbooking accounts, then it's like, oh, maybe they actually care. So, be thoughtful about it. You don't want to like force everybody to unfollow you. You really just want to make sure that you're just getting rid of the ones that you just know aren't engaging and that are just either follow-on following or they're spam or bots or whatever. All right, guys, that is it for today. I hope that was helpful. If you want to see any other specific tips, we're going to continue this quick tip series. We quite enjoy it. Drop a comment below and let us know what you want to see, what you want to learn. We're going to keep them coming. So if you enjoyed this video, smash the thumbs up, hit subscribe below and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the new videos. Follow us everywhere at High Season Co. Check out the blog post, highseasonco.com. That is it. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.